We start for the Ring magazine, joined today here with Dana White as a fight week comes to an end for Canelo Alvarez against Terence Crawford as we had the weigh-in day. I think first things first, how have you found the week and everything that's led up to Canelo Alvarez taking on Terence Crawford tomorrow night?
How's the week been?
Yeah,
it's been good. It's been smooth. Everybody's been cool. It's been great, man.
Yeah.
My guy over here trying to stare me down.
Staring you out. Look, as you've entered into boxing, what would you say one thing that you found most difficult, I guess, or most stressful, would you say?
I don't know if anything's been difficult or stressful. I mean, every event that I've ever done, there's always problems that need to be solved, and I don't know. This is almost like clockwork for us now. I have a really great team and a well-oiled machine. So, yeah. The only thing that I always worry about as we get close like this, I want to make sure that everybody that bought a ticket to this stadium has a good experience. I want to make sure that everybody that watches it on TV has a great experience. And at some point tomorrow night when this thing starts, I hand the baton over to the fighters, and it's up to them to go in and deliver. Yeah. I'm the bells and whistles guy.
Yeah, and I guess for yourself, when you are coming into boxing, with MMA and UFC, they almost had that monopoly where they had all the best fighters. Boxing's obviously different, it is like the Wild West. So when you're coming into it, do you find that extra difficult when there is almost everything's all scattered and it's a lot tougher business than MMA that you created in a sense?
Not really, because that's the way MMA was when we got started in that too.
But boxing's more established than MMA when you first started.
Was it what?
Boxing's more established than MMA when you first started.
Yeah, more established, but it was more broken and fragmented than boxing is when we got into it.
Yeah.
And there were other really big players involved when we started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But I guess just touching on the fight, how you feel, how excited are you, I guess, for tomorrow night? What do you think the fans can expect on Saturday with Canelo and Crawford?
Well, I've had debates with people on what we think the fight's going to be like. I actually think that Crawford is going to go after Canelo. I think that he's going to try to finish him, and that Canelo is a great counterpuncher, hits hard, and has a great chin. So I'm expecting a war.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So before I do let you go, obviously I have to ask you about TKO and boxing. Obviously, there's big plans in 2026. When can we, expect the first event or plans to really start rolling out for solid TKO events next year?
26 is going to be, my deal, and then we'll start letting stuff out. Listen, nobody has a television deal right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a television deal, a good television deal, and you're gonna consistently see boxing on TV in 26. And once I get my shit together after this event at Noche, I'll start letting everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, I guess on you touched on it there. When you touched on it there about not having a TV deal, but you also see ESPN and Top Rank parting ways, and obviously PBC with Prime. When you look at the broadcasting landscape of boxing in America and TKO going into that, do you think it is promising, knowing that obviously other promoters have lost their TV deals?
Do I think it's what that
promising for TKO, especially when you see
I don't think about other guys and what they're doing. I don't care what they're doing. There's always going to be somebody out there doing what they're doing. I went into the UFC, fragmented, broken, lots of different competition, no television deal. We weren't even allowed on pay-per-view, and a million other things. I've done all this before. This is, and I'm not going in looking at all these other guys like all these other competitors. I don't care what they're doing. I'm going to do what I do, and we'll see how it plays out over the next couple of years.
Cheers, Dana. Appreciate it.
All right.